Good morning, Fit Fam. I'm coming at you with a what I ate on Weight Watchers. My son's playing with a fire hat in the background. PSA. But yeah, so I'm sitting here with my coffee. I just have a tablespoon of heavy cream in here and a splash of sugar-free English toffee syrup for some flavoring. Okay, guys, so I'm going to try this Noosh spice carrot cake this morning. This is 3 net carbs and my coffee is 1, so this will be a 4 carb breakfast. These guys are gluten-free and keto friendly. I've heard they're pretty good. They range, I got a mixed box, and they range from 2 net carbs, and 2 net carbs was the lowest and 4 net carbs was the highest flavor I could see. And they kind of just suggest that you use it for breakfast on the go, a little snack, a dessert, etc. I have some butter here because I might put some butter on it. I'm going to give it a go and see what we think. My daughter just read her book from school by herself today, so I'm very impressed. I'm going to include that, a little clip of that in here as well. But I put butter on half, so I'm just going to try it because I like butter on carrot cake. So let's see. Guys, that tastes just like carrot cake. If you could make like a cream cheese frosting on this. I wouldn't say the butter's a necessity. I want to say that there's walnuts in here too, which is good. I'm going to finish this. I really like this flavor. There's a couple flavors I don't know how I'm going to feel about them, but right now I'm loving the carrot cake. Or the carrot, what's it called? Carrot spice cake. Loving that one.
I painted some fish. Come and see the fish.
Good job.
I painted some seals. Come and see some seals.
Read it again. The last 2 words. Come and see
the seal.
Okay. I just realized I forgot to take my FemForm Kindle fat burner this morning. This is what it looks like. So I'm taking it now. It's like 10 o'clock, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah. I don't know why. Sometimes I forget to take my vitamins in the morning. Guys, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff I got to assist in my meal prep, but also just stuff that I needed. I really just went to the grocery store for some pesto. I was actually going to make it myself, but the grocery store in my like little small town outside of town is really expensive, so I just decided to just buy pesto instead of getting the ingredients to make it. This doesn't have any stuff on it, but when I scanned it, the carb count looked relatively low. So I am just going to use this whenever I use it, or for whatever meal. I'm not exactly sure exactly what meals I'm going to do. I know I'm going to do a taco thing, which is why I got these guys. I realize now that I forgot avocado, but I might have some in my fridge. It's okay. So anyways, I got these broccoli florets. Actually, I got these at this place called the Sharing Center near our house. It's like a used clothing store, but then they also get like food donations, and you donate to the food bank, and then they give you like vegetables or fruit. So this is like dated for like tomorrow or something, but I'm gonna cook it today in whatever meal prep I end up doing with just some like garlic and olive oil and butter or something. And then I got this habanero Monterey Jack cheese because I used it the rest of my other one and I loved it. It is 0 carbs. Then I got some habanero heat cheese. These were on sale. This 1 carb for 1/3 cup. This one is 1 carb for 1/3 cup, and it's just 3 cheese pizza. I got some yellow and green beans. I wanted to try doing like Parmesan green beans because I saw some people doing that, like baking them with butter and Parmesan cheese. And these are only 2 net carbs for 1/2 cup, which I thought was really good. I also got some Real Hellmann's mayonnaise. This is my favorite tasting mayonnaise, and it is 0 carbs per tablespoon. So if I make some egg salad or something. And then I got these for the kids because they were on sale, which They don't really torture me that bad, but they do love pasta and stuff. There's my Noosh stuff. And then I got these at Costco yesterday, so I thought I'd show you. They're the almond butter cups by Choc XO. They're dark chocolate with almond butter. And they are 5 carbs each. They are, I thought that they would be bigger. I'm not gonna lie. They're like this big, but they taste good. So if I really want to have it, I can. To be honest, I probably won't gravitate towards those just because I have all my keto crate stuff available right now, and there's some really low carb chocolates in there. But yeah, so this is my what I'm making today. Excuse the hair. I've had a hat on like most of the day. So I'm doing like steak fajita lettuce wraps for lunch. And so I just have that cooking with a little bit of white onion and olive oil and just like half a teaspoon of minced garlic in there just for the flavor. I'm not going to really eat the onions, but I just wanted them to pick up the flavor. This is almost done. And then I have chicken leg quarters. I'm going to cook those up tonight and then do a chicken and broccoli casserole. I saw a casserole bake on Pinterest, but I don't know like if I'm going to follow it exactly, but I'll link that down below. And so you guys can kind of see what was my inspiration. I generally change up recipes a lot. If I am looking at one, it's kind of like I have this idea of what I want to make, and then I like look it up just for like timing or like if there's any ingredients I didn't think of kind of thing. So I'm doing that, and I'll show you guys once I have prepped. I'm not gonna like necessarily make meal prep containers, but I'll have like big portions, and I'll tell you what the portion size is gonna be, mostly because I have the 2 kids and the husband, and it's just easier for him to be able to take from the container and then for me to kind of know my own portion size. If not, then I have meal prep containers and he eats one of my meal prep containers, or it's easier for me to just do bulk preps. So that's the 2 things mainly I'm prepping. Then I have a lot of like keto crate things, and I have some protein shakes this week, so I'll like mix up my breakfast based on what I'm feeling like if I want breakfast. But basically this week I'm going to be eating that casserole and these tacos. And I do have leftover meatballs that need to be eaten tonight, so I'll either eat them or one of the kids. They've been loving the meatball casserole. Next time I make it, I will do a this honestly is like 2, maybe 3 servings of the tacos for me, but I have more in the fridge to cook up, and then I have which I think I might do actual steaks with, like for one day, like if I want to do steak and eggs for like lunch, or actually it'll probably end up being this because I kind of plan to have this all week. I have a lot of avocados to eat up, and then I'm going to make a bit of guacamole. Just like avocado, half a teaspoon of minced garlic. A full teaspoon is a carb, so I'm not sure if half a teaspoon is a carb or not, but we'll see. And then some lemon juice, and that's just going to be my easy, quick guacamole.
Is the dish. So I would suggest getting like a loose romaine because the leaves are bigger. I feel like it's a lot easier to fit more stuff in, but this is what I ended up doing. I'd say I have maybe like 4 ounces of steak here, guessing. I split that avocado into 3, and then I have some Monterey Jack cheese that I showed you guys earlier, like the habanero one or something. So it's about 1/3 cup on there. The TV keeps unpausing itself. I want cheese because it's 1 carb for 1/3 cup serving. I'm gonna put the total net carbs here on the screen just so you guys can see. I didn't weigh anything. I definitely eyeballed, but like I know that the meat is 0 carbs, and the cheese definitely wasn't more than 1/3 cup. It was a small avocado. All right, then here I have, if you guys watched the Starbucks pink drink video I made, this is the same tea. It's just the summer fruits, and then I just put a stevia in it. I just felt like fruit really bad today, so I'm doing that. And I don't need more fat because I've got all the avocado in here, so I'm just having stevia.
Like my lunch was 4 net carbs, and I just got a package. I have no idea what it is. I ordered too much stuff, so I'm gonna open it and show you guys. I feel like food vloggers like me, it's like a niche thing. Like if you're not a keto eater or like a foodie person, then you're not gonna go, ooh, this is the grass-fed coffee. This is butter coffee. The company actually reached out to me. She said, so excited to introduce you to grass-fed coffee. Can't wait to hear what you think. This is a Conchita. So this lady reached out to me and just said that she liked my Instagram and my YouTube channel and was hoping I would like to try this. So this is the cold brew butter coffee with MCT oil. She sent me 4 of them. That's cute that she sent me a little card too. And so tomorrow morning I will definitely try this and let you guys know. Let me see. Let's read the stats here for you guys. So it has MCT oil in it and it's 210 calories and it has 11 total carbs. Well, that doesn't sound right. Well, how many? It can't be 11 carbs for a whole drink, does it? I'll look up the carb. I just found a blurb on their website and this is 5 net carbs for the drink. So I guess not too much different than like when I do my keto coffee for 3. So like, I mean, it is not super low, but I mean, if you're in 20 grams of carbs a day and you're okay having your full 20 or like you're not really at 20, the 11 carbs on here, 1 is fiber and then there's xylitol is the other. So once they've minus the xylitol and the fiber, it's 5 net carbs a day. The only thing I don't love is that, I mean, it shows xylitol in the ingredients. I don't know if you can see that. But their label doesn't show the sugar alcohol on here so that you can minus it. So like if I picked this up in the store and I looked at it, I'd be like, this is 10 net carbs because I don't see the sugar alcohols on here. So luckily on their website, it like explains everything in depth and I can like put the little blurb here on the screen for you guys. But yeah, I'm excited to try this tomorrow and it'll be like a nice like cold brew coffee. I just got my lashes done by my bestie. Look at my hair. This is what happens when you lay down for like an hour and a half and get your lashes filled, but don't they look beautiful? Look at Ashley's lashes. I did her lashes the other day. They look bomb. She's my little bestie. She's so tiny. Yes, you are. You're like a foot shorter than me. All right, so I'm gonna get my dinner prepped up here soon. That casserole and the broccoli chicken casserole. It is 4 net carbs per serving and there's 6 servings in a dinner. And the kids approve, so that's good. You like it? Would you eat it again? What about you, Edison?
Yeah, no.
You don't like it? Oh, as you take more bites. Fancy Nancy's in the background because Ellie's watching it, but I'm going to finish this Choco Perfection bar. It's like raspberry. It is only 2 carbs for the whole bar, and I was only at 11 for my day. So now I'm at 13 for my day, and I probably won't eat anything else after this. And basically, I'm picking this because I can have like a good amount. And it was pretty tasty. I will say, like, this one you could definitely tell it had a lot of like sweetener in it. It's not a bad thing. Like, I still really like it, hence I'm like eating it right now. There's like a lash driving me crazy. But if you don't like things that noticeably are with the sweetener, then you might not love this, but I do. This was in my Keto Crate bar. So this is like the first thing I'm having since opening it, so clearly I like it. I also have to say, I had that peanut butter cookie again. No. I had a piece of it last night again after the video, and like the texture, like, no, not for me. If you really like PB2 type of peanut butter and like weird texture cake, you might like it. Anyways, I'm gonna have this and I'll chat. Really, the more I eat this, the more like I need to order like a box of them because Mm.